Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I wanted to check out the brand new Call of Duty update. I'm not very excited about it. It is looking very cheesy and very dumb. So we have this new Uncaged event, which is all about Nicolas Cage, which everybody asked me about Nicolas Cage. He sucks as an actor in my opinion in most of what he plays in. Other than maybe like 2 or 3 movies, like the Ghost Rider movie, Valley Girl of all things, and maybe 1 or 2 other things. I thought National Treasure was a joke, honestly, when I first saw it. But we get the Executioner's duet. So I guess this is going to be a melee weapon. Okay. And it looks like we also get the AN-94 from it. It looks like Black Ops 2's model, but I've heard it performs like Black Ops 3's. Apparently I have a token. It says I have a token. Then give it to me. I really haven't been enjoying Call of Duty, as a lot of you know now. I don't think the game hasn't done anything. That could be fun. What new maps? We got Launch and Zenith now. Let's do a match of Sharpshooter and I'll do a match of the other for the video. Make it a little longer. Gives me something to do later. But honestly, I don't see much of a purpose in Call of Duty right now. It just feels very... like, I don't want to say like circular reasoning of they're trying. They don't have to try because they're it, but they don't try because they're it, so... I thought I just like busted the recording. I was like, well, because they didn't actually do anything. But yeah, I don't get it. I guess I don't understand. Oh, that's nice. You can see all my guitars on this. I keep pushing it over. Is that it? Oh no, I go further over this way. Oh, okay. Well, I like that. I've been cleaning the house. Like everything looks a little different to me. But I just, Call of Duty just seems very, very, like, I don't know. I've never done an actual grind. I've never played Call of Duty without friends. So to basically, like, play without friends has been very strange to me and very difficult for me. Because we used to get on every night. I mean, that's how I got all my hours already on this one, was because we were paying at least 2-3 times a week. Sometimes longer. And then I was also streaming. Which, stream coming soon. Maybe after this. Don't know. G Fuel, my guy. That is... oh, that's right. We're in Sharpshooter. I was like, I don't like this gun. I'm going to switch it. And I just remembered. Huh. Where
Leads ours. Stay on task.
I haven't seen a single person yet. I actually like this map, so I'm not going to whine too much. But yeah. And that's the only reason I don't like this gun is it is just ridiculous. What you texting me about, dude? Go to bed.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Get a text and everything goes downhill.
Changing weapon.
Whoa, I got that just in time.
Enemy took the lead.
I can't see that. So whenever I record, I have a light, and for some reason, it's just, there we go. I've been having like a lot of lighting issues since I've been cleaning the house, and I just realized that it's because I had like certain things sitting next to me at all times that were basically like reflecting light, and yeah, it's just not that case anymore. So. I was thinking about maybe doing some like Warzone and Battlefield streams soon. Maybe even start the Batman grind. I really want to get the Batman stuff done. It's not like I'm sick of Batman, because I love Batman. I have recently become more acclimated to DC as the better in recent years. So like I love Batman. I think Batman is a very cool character. I think the story is really cool, but I want to get to like the other Batman games. That was just poor aiming because I suck. Is this a new gun? No, this is a Dravik, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Dravik. Okay, switch. Oh my good gravy. I want to. I'm waiting for. I'm not playing GTA 6, so just screw that. I don't think I could live stream 4 hours on my thoughts of GTA 6. I kid you not. I could probably spend more time on GTA 6 than I would actually even probably play half the games I own. Like, that is how much I could whine about just what ridiculousness they are. And I'm going to do a video probably on it. That's going to be a much more generalized version. I'm probably going to do it when I was thinking about streaming some set building for MHS and talking about stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, I was thinking about doing that anyway. But oh my good God, just no absolute way am I ever going to actually sit down and be like, this is a good idea, what they've done. So
Changing weapon.
how'd I get tagged by a pinpoint grenade? It's the battle of the pings. It's the battle of the pings. I thought he was out. Okay. This is okay. I like sharpshooter. I could see it being fun. But when you give guns like this and weapons like this in it, like, please. Like, these guns are just mediocre at best in this game. Like, other than, like, the very few, like, the EGRT and maybe... And this is the other thing. I think they're on a different list of weapons than us, maybe. Oh no, they died. Okay, I forget about that. If you like within 2 seconds, sometimes if you're dead, they'll just give you the next gun. And sometimes I feel like other than like maybe the EGRT, the Hawker, because it actually is a decent sniper rifle. And really, other than using those guns in Warzone, oh my gosh, some of these guns they gave us just suck. Like, seriously. I don't know what to say. Now, some of them were fun. There's a couple SMGs I thought were cool, like the one that looks like the Uzi / MP40 like had a baby. The one with like the really like MP40 barrel. I like that one. And I like stuff like this that's like trying to pay homage, but just give us the original gun. And I like the M27 revamp. It feels a lot like the M4 does, so I just come on. Where's my why does the damage drop off feel higher now? I just don't.
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops.
I would love to, woman, but you know, you're not helping. Aim just feels off. It might just be because it's my first match on. Maybe I'll do better in the next one. But yeah, I'm talking about streaming maybe more. Is this the Maddox? I love the Maddox. I thought the Maddox was a great rip, but it's literally the same gun, just thrown in this engine with some damage tweaking because it was really powerful in Black Ops 4. So I was talking to some people, and I'm not one to be like, "Hey, faith is everything." And I was talking to some friends, and they're like, "You're cleaning the house, I see," because they were like talking to me about coming up here next weekend. And I was like, for 4th of July, I was like, yeah, I've been cleaning the house for a while. And they're like, when did that start? I was like, ironically, when I started going to church. So I was kind of thinking about it. You guys will probably see more and more of the house and more stuff as, you know, my new journey starts. And I kind of think that's kind of cool. Because I used to crop this up literally because my house was just a mess. I don't even remember how to uncrop it. Is it Alt? Yeah, there we go. Like, I literally used to crop it because I was embarrassed by the house. And now I'm like, hey, the house looks fine. We'll make it a little bigger even. Like, now, when I used to have everything, like, out... So I used to have my setup over here because there's a nicer window. And I ain't gonna lie, I moved to this one because I have a place to put my feet up. So, but yeah, I used to block it because when I work, I have work clothes that I literally set there right when I walk into the house. So like, I didn't want people to think like I was changing. 'Cause I'm, like I say, I'm very, hey, there's Black Ops. Is Black Ops Classic? Black Ops Classic is now official mode. Okay. Let's try this out. Yeah, I was literally like so embarrassed by so much. And that's just me. Because I just get that way. So let's see how bad the matchmaking is for this stuff. But yeah, no, I've been really excited to be like having a more cleanliness. Like doing concerts for Misfits for Christ has been so difficult because I will literally like walk around and be like, okay, I gotta clean this, I gotta clean this, I gotta clean that. I mean, the house is not gonna be impeccable. It's an older house. It's concrete floor, which unless you're gonna mop it every day, you can't clean that. You can't clean that crap. That was very fast. It's not the right map though, so I'm gonna leave. My win-death ratio in this game is just I don't even want to think about it. I want to know how hard it is to get one of these maps. I want to really look at either Zenith or Launch, and then I'll look at the other one later. I got somebody that needs to talk to me apparently. Yeah, I have 7 days in this game. 7 freaking days. I've never had 7 days. Of course, the Eckerd is my second top weapon. I was using the XM35 or whatever first. I will look at Launch. All right, let's look at Launch. It's not what I wanted, but it ain't all about me. But yeah, no, I thought it was kind of cool. Like, you look back here. This is like the second bedroom / storage, and this is my library. So I keep all my books on that shelf, and then this is just storage for old recording gear. Like that's my old keyboard right there. I can touch it. See, touch. And then there's a TV in there because when my friends stay, I let him stay in there. So he likes to sleep on the couch. So like next week, and he'll be in there. But like yeah, I used to like always have it like where my head was right in the middle, literally just to hide. Like I just had crap thrown everywhere. It's really been embarrassing, but like through my Orthodox journey so far, I just really thought like, wow, this house is a wreck. I need to clean it. And as my faith is strengthened through this, I just really, you know, it's just something cool that I like to tell people like, hey, yeah, you guys are actually, you know, we're not going to have like the cut up face cams anymore and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect, and obviously there's no need to be like, oh yeah, I'm perfect. Whatever you do. I'm not going to be, and this is weird because I know the church to a certain extent does believe this in Orthodoxy. If you're going to church, I'd rather you go to church than not go to church at all. I have that problem where I'm at right now, where I live. So, yeah. And this is part of the reason I don't get into religious antics of what you believe is important to me. But, you know, go to church if you're a Christian. If you're not, just don't be a dirtbag. You know, actually do what's right. And I don't like to get that mushy, but you know, it's just sometimes I like to get shot from the back. But yeah, I was really sitting there thinking about like, man, I've really just done nothing but clean the house. I've done nothing but really just try. Part of Orthodoxy, which I think this should be kind of customary, is you have a prayer area in your house. So for us, that requires icons and incense burning and candles, and I was like, man, I'm sick of having this in the bedroom. I don't, and so I started moving out I moved it into the other room where, you know, it's not so bad of like, hey, it's right there in the middle, because I live alone, so unless people are literally visiting. Now if I had like children and stuff and it says pray secretly, I'd have a dedicated part of the house. But I was just really thinking, I was like, man, I spent my whole life trying to live out the journey this way, and if I just done this earlier, I think, you know, how many things would have been different. But yeah, no, it's kind of cool, you know, seeing my life change literally right before my eyes, which is what I hope everybody gets. If you're ever feeling down, it's not about, you know, where do you go necessarily. I mean, obviously I want you to go somewhere where, you know, they believe in the truth, but I don't want you to go somewhere where they literally. Also, I would rather you go somewhere where you're more loved than hated, and etc. So, should get off this topic, but hey, you clicked on the video. It was your fault. But yeah, I would recommend to you, you know, go to church and This map's kind of cool. I'm gonna shut up because I just realized I was supposed to be talking about this map. I don't like how it plays. It's very difficult to know where they're spawning and where they're hiding. So, yeah. That was very hard to find that one person, and it feels like, yeah, their team's smaller. I was about to say, it feels like there's something missing, but this looks like it's supposed to be based off the campaign mission. I do like that they made some spots where you can jump up as well as hide behind. That does help. I'm probably going to play a lot of Black Ops Classic while I'm on the phone right now, because I'm kind of in the mood for it. It's a very fun game mode. It literally is like playing an older Call of Duty. But yeah. So I'm going to be changing the bio and some stuff around on the channel soon too. Possibly going to put a new emblem up. I might use my greatest enemy, one of the greatest tools there is if you use it properly and not for stupidity. I'll probably have something that's a little more AI generated just because I'm not a designer. And yeah, and then we'll see what happens from there. I'm really looking forward to also doing like some MHS stuff. We work with one of my new dear friends. Let's call him Petri because that's his Discord name. He's in the show as one of the main characters next season, and he's a Catholic, so we're actually going to be building a church just for him because we felt like it would be a disservice not to have that right. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. We were talking about it, and we're like, we can do it. We should do it. Is that a stick that guy has? What is that? Because I need to get off this topic, but I just sometimes like to get on the topic. Eventually, we'll probably start a podcast. I will probably start a podcast eventually. Oh, that's going to kill me, isn't it? That is going to hurt. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Or it's not. I thought that was going to be like those Advanced Warfare type things. Yeah, I really don't like this map. Unless you're playing assault rifles only or shotguns or SMGs. I think probably the better SMG to try this out with would be something like the MPC-25. We'll try that. The rest of this match, it feels like you got like that. It's just they're right there on top of you, or they're nowhere, and then you get stuck in an alleyway. But yeah, no, I've been really just kind of thinking about, you know, I'm gonna be a little more vocal about a couple things, but I don't ever want anybody to feel like they have to do things. It's not about that. It's you get to do them. I do watch a guy named Jay Dyer. I think he works on the Alex Jones show, or did. And I like what he has to say sometimes, but he is a little bit of a jerk, and I don't want to be like that. And I understand his position on that, but yeah, man, Call of Duty is just feeling real weird tonight. I'm still gonna have to play though, because I want to do a video on the AN-94. I think it'd be kind of cool playing that on like Nuketown, because I used to really like the AN-94, the Ballista, this gun, the USMC. I think it was like United States Marine Corps was literally like the joke on that gun, or UMC. I don't remember. And I also liked there was another gun I really liked in that game. Oh, the Executioner. I'll never forget. I got on one time because I didn't have internet, so I used to just play 360 and bots, and I remember hitting collaterals with that, and I was just like, yep, I'm gonna be a good Call of Duty player. And look at me now, 8 and 13, doing YouTube. Woo. Honestly though, sometimes I do really well, sometimes it's just I don't know this map well enough, and stuff like that. I feel like I'm hitting them, and I'm just not. I think this map is not designed for what I'm playing or my play style at all, which there's always a chance it's just me. I wonder what would happen if I used a gun with a scope that's a low zoom. See if that would help. And of course, there's gonna be somebody right behind me. I'm really looking forward to the new Call of Duty's beta or alpha. I'm hoping they do an alpha test again. I really want to know which one to buy on, what platform to buy on. I want to know what it's going to play like before I get it. As bad as it sounds, I think that this game felt a lot better on PlayStation than it ever did on PC for me. Even when I was like running it without recording just to do proper tests, unlike Battlefield, I think Battlefield sucks on PlayStation, but plays really well with keyboard and mouse. So, you know, it's one of those things where I think it just depends. But I don't want it to be another GTA 6 thing where, you know, nobody gets to play very well unless you want a PlayStation, because I thought that was a very dirty deal. But what do I rate this map? I really don't like it. I know it's a relaunch type thing. I made the joke. I think it looks nice. I think it's bright at least. I don't think there's any really... Ha ha! Got him. That's why I waited. So I thought I heard somebody shooting behind me. That's a katana. Okay, I feel stupid now. There we go. Is there anybody? I see it's like stuff like this. Like trying to predict people anymore is just not even fun. Because they literally just go hide. They're doing nothing but hiding anymore. And it's like, seriously. But hey, it's let's try sniper. I don't like this Strider scoping. Did they fix it? Okay, they finally fixed it. It used to do like this weird like
They're on the ropes. Don't let them
like that kind of movement, and oh my gosh, it made my life a living hell trying to snipe with it. I was just like, I'm trying to chill and just snipe. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're gonna get somewhere with this because it's a guaranteed shot.
Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it.
I did like the M1911 pull back to here. I did like that. There's stuff like that.
Enemy
Just,
UAV
oh,
detected.
does it still do it with the normal scope? Hey, it doesn't do it with the normal scope either. It used to have like this really jittery, like pull up to your face type thing. That was a nice kill. I don't think these maps are doing too well. Clearly, half the team's almost left. So, just to give basically what I think of it. The update's cool. I like the idea. If you're a big Nicolas Cage fan, great. I just don't like actors that, well, I'm gonna seal the Declaration of Independence, and you're gonna let me. Like, dude, you're not convincing. Would I say it's a bad update? No. It's added a good amount of stuff. Would I say that I'm gonna play this update? Mostly just to get the new gun. Honestly, is this just not Daredevil? Like, seriously, is this just not Daredevil? Like, seriously, just come on, have an original idea. I am very much looking forward to being able to play with the axes and that. So, guys, I enjoyed this video up though. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. And yeah, God bless.